The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Vikings and the Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame. Coach mentioned they are still without their top running back here today. They are coming off a bye week, so they have been able to get some crucial reps with their backup. Their running back showed some real composure, more patience at the line of scrimmage, and just reading things a little better through these last couple of weeks of practice. We'll see if he's able to put all of that out there on the field today here in the first. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hand it to the back. Stop right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Trying to get behind the defense. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the... And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Deep in the end zone, it's Graham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Working the middle. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over him. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little...
He's going for the big play. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
That is such a great play by that defender, and how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Gain of 23 on the play. And that's a first
The Vikings have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Vikings will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. 4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Sets his feet. It's Bachmeier. Touchdown, Vikings! Along the sideline, got it in the end zone. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Offense working from the pistol. That one's not even close.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
2nd and long here. Looking for running room. Gain of 2 on the play, sets up 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Out wide right, it's Gregory. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it way down the field. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a man. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Handoff from the shotgun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run him again. Fighting off the defender. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Tigers are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go back to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the 1st down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Lockett. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're going to run it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. Just gets rid of that one.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Selling the fake. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Drops back on 1st down. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem. And QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Handoff for Baxter. And he could not get loose on the run.